I've only got 8 gigs of RAM on this, and I've got a lot of songs. And the songs have gotten quite complex as I've worked on them over time, and they're really getting to be top heavy on the RAM. Also, along with the number of plugins I have that I really don't need. I should probably get rid of half of them. In fact, next time when I redo the computer, it's probably what'll happen is I'll scrub the computer. I mean, I won't scrub this computer. I got so much damn work on here. If I scrub this, I'll probably lose something that I don't get back. So I'll just go buy another used computer and start over fresh, make a new system. And at that point is when I'll go through the songs, look at all the effects that I've got, the plugins I've got, and put just those ones on the system. And then transfer the stems. And then after I've done all that and I feel comfortable, then I'll wipe this one out and use it for something else. Okay, here's what it sounds like when your shit gets too loaded up. Now, I've got a acoustic guitar part. You just heard some clicks. I don't know how well the bass transfers on a cell phone, but yeah, now it's starting to get poppy, clicky, getting some junk in there. Now, it should oh, there we go. Hiccups is what I call that. Yeah, you see, we're getting hiccups now. Hiccups are not good. So I've got stuff so loaded up now that I've got clicks and pops. This is my drop down menu for songs. I've only got 3 songs loaded, and running into this is why I ended up buying a really expensive computer. And at some point in time you're going to have to break down, spend the dough, and get something good. Now if you can get a workstation that's like a home type computer, not a laptop, a real workstation, you're going to get the most bang for the buck. It won't be portable, but your edit times will be a lot faster and you won't be waiting as much. A laptop's always going to be slower than a normal workstation. You just can't get that much computing power without that much electricity. And typically, your good servers are going to have a video card like this. That's the fucking video card for a workstation. This thing's like what? 1/3 the size of the whole goddamn laptop? So how the hell do you get this kind of computing power into a laptop? You don't. You can only get close. And when you do get this kind of power in a laptop, you pay a shitload for it. And then half the time you got to deal with software fix issues. One thing I'll tell you, insider pro secret, before you build your computer, go take a look at the software you want to use and go to the manufacturer website and find their list of certified hardware. And then go through all your different software pieces and see which hardware overlaps on all of them. If you do that, things will go pretty good for having things being smooth. Also, typically, stay away from Radeon. Their stuff just isn't as good as NVIDIA. You know, NVIDIA is the best, really. ATI has gotten a lot better, though. They're not as bad as they used to be. This is one of the older cards. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. And, well, anyways, that's all I got to say about that. So, yeah, when you start getting the pops and clicks, you're probably going to have to get bigger stuff. Or you just got to completely scrub your hard drive and redo your whole system. And we all know what a pain in the ass that is and what can happen when you lose shit. Let's get this going again. Take a look at the drum track. Well, any minute now we should get, there it is. Oh, yeah, okay, here's the Superior Drummer mixer, so you can mix the different channels on the drums. So then you got your drums up here. Now you can see the kits playing here. And you hear the background tracks playing with that. Still got the pops and clicks, but the stems are actually good. There's nothing wrong with the stems. They're just too damn big, and you know, there's just too much damn data going on for this small of a computer on this particular song. I got a lot of tracks on this one. The tracks are kind of tonally heavy and intense. It sounded a little slow, but there's actually a little more behind the scenes than what you might actually think you're hearing. Let's see here. Now here's a much lighter song. This song will probably play with there's my sound effect at the end. Alright, that was kind of weird. I don't know why that came up first. What the hell is that all about? Oh, yeah, we gotta unmute a few things here, maybe. Alright, let's hit play and see what we got. Alright, this is my punk rock song here. This is the ode to rush hour traffic. You'll like the lyrics when you hear this one. The thing I don't like is it shows that it shows both bass drums playing together. I hate that. Sometimes your screen refreshes can't keep up fast enough for these to actually be real time. In most cases they're pretty close though. You know, you can see the rides here, we're getting the crashes, then we're getting the rolls across here. And no pops and clicks, you hear that? It's clean. So it's just, don't get too heavy with your mixing on your stuff, or get an expensive computer. That's all I got to say. All right, that's all for this lesson.